On the corner of Dave Niehaus Way and Edgar Martinez Drive, welcome to T-Mobile Park. The start of the weekend is upon us. It's Friday evening baseball on the show. It's the Chicago White Sox taking on the Seattle Mariners. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set. And on the mound in this one, number 33. And Chris, he's hoping for some better fortune moving forward.
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season. And when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
All right, ready to go here. Here's Tim Anderson. Next pitch misses way outside. The other way. And that one gets down, fair ball. And the leadoff man aboard. Benintendi up here. Here's a 1-1. Good eye right there. Yeah, that's a little high. Anderson on at first, nobody out. Swings and misses, and we're filled up
with 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
And a pitch in the air, fairly deep to right field, and Benintendi is out, and there's one down.
Batting third, the center fielder.
Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. This is an offense, Chris, that's having a hard time scoring runs right now.
Yeah, sometimes things just aren't going to click, and unfortunately what happens is guys press, they try to do a little bit more, and they get out of their game. You've got to let the game come to you. If you chase it, it's going to run from you. So this is a team that just needs to calm down, relax, and understand that they're going to come out of this.
Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full. Anderson runs, and he walked him.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
First and second, one out. Eloy Jimenez steps to the plate for the White Sox, and that'll load the bases.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Jake Berger steps to the plate for the White Sox. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. Lined into right. Hernandez pulls it down. Here comes the runner from third. In comes the first run of the game as the White Sox take the lead.
Sometimes that can be a little tough to score on. It was hit so hard that getting back to the bag to tag takes a little bit of time by the time that outfielder catches it, but a really good job of getting that run in from third.
And now the right fielder, Gavin Sheets. So now 3-2. Got him! Good job at damage control right there. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. On to the bottom of the first. It's the White Sox 1, and the Mariners coming to bat. Back at T-Mobile Park, and today's starter, Michael Kopech.
Well, no doubt about it. He's going to have to put together some consistently good performances in order to bring that ERA down. Now, he's got good stuff. He's just got to be able to have confidence, trust it, and really go after hitters, not nibble. Trust that his stuff can have late life and miss barrels of bats.
Bottom of the first, and the batter will be the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. In the air, out towards right center. Robert on the move. Racing, makes the catch. And there's one down. Now Scott Service lined up for the Seattle Mariners. Already trailing by a run in this one. They'll be looking to get on the scoreboard early on as well.
Well, it's just the one run, so not too big a hill to climb. But, yeah, if they can answer back in this inning or at least in the next couple, that'll maybe settle everyone into this ball game, and that includes their own starter on the mound.
Next to hit, Julio Rodriguez. The 1-1 is fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. Fights that one away, still 1-2. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Digging in, Ty France. Swings and misses, struck him out. Mariners go down quietly there. They trail here 1-0. All set for the start of the inning. And now the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn.
Number 25, Andrew Vaughn.
2-2 down. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Kicks and fires. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Here's Elvis Andrus. And the right-hander deals. Runner on the go. Rodriguez settles under it. Puts it away for the out.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Sebi Zavala.
And next to hit for the Sox, Sebi Zavala. The 1-1 is fouled off. And he deals. The punch out there, and there's 2 away.
The batter, number 7.
So up next for Chicago, Tim Anderson. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single. Vaughn, the runner at first with 2 gone. A moment everyone thinks of with Tim Anderson is the walk-off homer he hit in the inaugural Field of Dreams game in 2021. That felt like a movie.
Yeah, and it was a movie that Tim Anderson had never seen.
Swings and misses. That is strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. So a man left for the White Sox, but they lead it 1-0. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
The right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
The 1-1. Wouldn't chase that time. That's outside. 3 balls and a strike.
Ooh, one of our favorites. Jerry Hillsdale umpiring behind home plate in this one. Pretty much by the book with his strike zone.
And because he's so by the book, you'll sometimes see pitchers questioning him. They'll make a good pitch on the edge of the zone, want the strike, and not get the call. But most of the time, Jerry gets it right. He's a good one. Boots it.
Leadoff man aboard on the error, and that puts your pitcher in a little bit of a tough spot right away to start the inning. Not where you want to be. So we'll see if he's able to work around it and pick the defense up.
Here's Jared Kelenic. Here's a 2-2. Got him looking. Again snaps it down to first. And Eugenio Suarez up to hit now.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
And the next pitch is way outside. Kopech a throw over, and he's back in there. Two and one now. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Swing, and that one hammered. Down the line. If it's fair, it's gone, and that is out of here. Eugenio Suarez blasts one out. It's his 8th home run of the year, and they add a pair. It's 2-1. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Here's the catcher to hit, Cal Raleigh. A wind in the pitch. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. That misses. Full count now. Still only one out here in the inning. Ripped to short. In time to Vaughn. Gets the catcher by a step.
Batting 8, the designated hitter, Mike Ford.
2 outs, base is empty. Mike Ford now at the plate. The 1-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Right side. And he grabs it in foul ground. The pitch. And down on strikes. Snap throw. 2 come in on this Seattle homer. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at the ballpark, there's Benintendi to start it off.
The left fielder.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
The next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there and have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
High fly ball out to center field. Rodriguez racing after it. Got it. Covered plenty of distance there. One up, one down.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Luis Robert now. He reached out a walk his first time.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
Now a fly ball to right center. That's down. One hops off the wall. Now around second, going for third. The relay throw, and he's out.
The triple is arguably the most exciting play in baseball, and the guys worked so hard to get around first, to get around second, and to get thrown out at third. Man, you just feel bad for him. On top of that, he was already in scoring position, so you think about how it kind of hurts the team as well.
And now 2 balls and a strike. The wind of the pitch. That one ran inside, almost got him. And that's ball 4.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
2 outs, runner at first. Here's the third baseman, Jake Burger. The pitch. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Two outs. Out towards right center field. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. The White Sox leave 1, and our score remains 2-1. Welcome back. Set for the bottom of the third, and stepping in for the Mariners, Jose Caballero. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Next pitch misses inside, and now 3-1.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
now batting, the shortstop.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the Mariners leadoff man, J.P. Crawford. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Hammered, base hit. Benintendi hustles to get it in. Runner stops at second, and the first 2 reach to start the inning.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. The pitch. Got him looking. 1 away.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Ty France up next for the Mariners. His home and away splits there. Caballero, the lead runner, out at second. Crawford over at first with 1 away. Teoscar Hernandez waiting for a turn at the plate. Two on, 1 out, and they're all loaded up.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
So bases loaded with one away. And now Teoscar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1. The 2-2 on the way. Hit hard. Should be extra bases. One runs in. Now a second crosses the plate. And that's a double.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second.
Jared Kelnick up next for the Mariners. Caught looking his first time up. And the righty deals. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1. That one fouled off. Laboring here. About to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. Next offering way upstairs. Activity in the bullpen. Garrett Crochet, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Santos, the right-hander, also getting loose. And here it comes. Line to left. Benintendi brings it in. Runner tagging from third. Throw home, not in time. The run scores. It's 5-1.
That wasn't your standard sac fly. He barreled that baseball, just couldn't get it to drop in.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. He's 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer his first time up. The 2-1. And another ball.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
And the 3-1. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Take a base. Now batting, the catcher, Cal.
So digging in, Cal Raleigh. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. The 1-1 is fouled off.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their #1 job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also
that ends the inning, so we take a break. So they get 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. On to inning number 4. It's the M's 5 and the White Sox 1. Back in Seattle, on to the 4th. Now it's the right fielder, Gavin Sheets. The White Sox in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
He's mixing his pitches really well, late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Check swing, tried to hold up. Now an appeal to third. No swing. Comes the 2-2. That one ripped. And a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Andrew Vaughn now worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Next offering misses, and a count 2-1.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on, Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Kicks and deals. Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul.
You know, these White Sox showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The numbers kind of speak for themselves with the 4 walks. They've done a great job of not trying to do too much.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. There's one.
Well, he made the decision to try to take it himself at second and then throw for the double play over to first base, but good hustle down the line. You know, it's a toss-up to think if he flipped it, could they have gotten him? I think you just have to go with your conviction.
Man at first, Elvis Andrus digs in now. And that one in the air center field. Rodriguez settles under it, makes the grab for the second out.
Another thing I love is how they've allowed the game to come to them. They're not forcing the issue when they're on offense. And when you force and get anxious, it starts being a lot more likely that you'll let those pitchers off the hook.
Now it's the White Sox catcher, Seby Zavala. Struck out swinging his first time. The 1-1. The count 2-1, and that one is in for a strike. The 2-2. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. So a man left for the White Sox. They're down here 5-1. And welcome back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Mike Ford. Next offering is fouled back. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Jose Caballero getting ready to hit. Singled and scored his first time. And now 1-2.
Well, these Mariners doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Struck him out swinging. Slider got him for strike 3.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Ford, the base runner at first with 1 out. Got it by him for the K.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Off the mark there. 2 balls and a strike. And a pitch. Out to short. They get the force, and that is the inning. 1 left for Seattle. They're up 5-1. Chris Flexen will take over here. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Chris Flexen.
Now it's the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Singled back in the first and scored their only run. He's 1 for 2. And that's in for a strike.
You know, these White Sox just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Benintendi to the plate. Started after it. Appeal to third. He went around, says Rusty Valentine. The 1-2. Hammered on a line to the left. Base hit.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Runner on at first with one gone. And now it's Luis Robert. Here comes a pitch. Left field. Kelnick in position. He's there. He's got it. 2 down. Throw, and it gets away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Eloy.
White Sox down to their final out. Next is the designated hitter, Eloy Jimenez. Move to first. Benintendi back on a dive.
Well, at least you got the pitcher thinking a little bit. You don't want to run yourself out of the ball game. You get thrown out or picked off, it's over.
Check swing went around. 3-2 now. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning still has life.
New pitcher for the Mariners, Paul Sewald.
And he's been fantastic this year. Really stingy in terms of allowing base runners. He's just got great stuff that's tough to square up.
And up next for Chicago, Jake Burger. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
2 on, 2 outs. Check swing, and that's a ball.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
Righty to the plate. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And next to hit for the Sox, Gavin Sheets.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat. Opposite field knock.
Benintendi at third. Jimenez over at second. Burger at first. 2 out of the inning. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by these guys to get it done for the hometown fans.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
final line score tonight